Hey guys, and welcome to the unboxing of my MacBook Pro. This is a new one and this was purchased in March 2022. This is the updated M1 chip model which was launched in 2021. So let us unbox this. I had removed the seals of the box just to check and verify the contents, but I have not yet unboxed it. So let us start opening the package. The box is really premium. It takes a bit to remove the top cover. And here you have the MacBook Pro, a standard Apple logo and premium packaging is all I can say. So for the timing, I will keep the MacBook aside and we'll have a look at the contents of the box. The bezels are quite high as compared to the 2018 one. I had an older 2018 MacBook. So coming onto the box, we have this documentation. It says designed by Apple in California. I think they are the Apple logos, which Apple ships with every Apple product. This is the documentation. Yes. The warranty and the usual other bits. It is not of much importance. Let's pack it up. And there we have the charging cable. Oh, the new cable has a new port. I believe it is the MagSafe 3 port, as Apple likes to call it. The packing is really tamper proof, so if you have removed the cable from this packing, you won't be able to put it back. At least I would not be able to do that. This one is really hard. Finally. Oh, Apple has gone back to the proprietary port again from USB-C. This one looks like a USB-C. And there we have the charging brick or the charging adapter. It's quite lightweight, not that heavy. It says 140 watt, so probably a fast charger for a higher capacity battery. And the USB-C part of the charging cable goes in here. And there you have the MagSafe 3 charger port. The cable is braided too, and the quality is really good, better than at least the 2018 ones, wherein the charger would break from the ends. This one looks better. So now let us keep this aside and finally open our MacBook. So here is the MacBook, and it is packed in a very really premium packaging. I don't want to tear this off, so I will remove it softly. There you have the MacBook Pro, and the first thing that I can notice is the bezels are very, very high, or the thickness of the MacBook. It's very thick. No illuminated logo. It's just a shiny Apple logo on top. Thickness is high, and I can see the grill of the fans. So, okay, on the right side there is a SD card slot, then USB-C and an HDMI port. On the left side there are two Thunderbolt ports, one headphone jack, and this MagSafe 3 charger port. Oh, it is magnetized, which is good. At least it won't go off. The thickness is really very, very high. It says MacBook Pro there. The rubber boots are deep, unlike the 2018 one. Okay, let us open the lid. Okay, it has started to boot up. Let us look at the technical specifications in the meanwhile. So these are the technical specifications for the MacBook that we just unboxed. So it is a 16-inch 2021 model, like I mentioned, and this one is a silver finish one. There are two colors, space gray as well, which is one of the darker shades. So I had purchased the M1 Max. It is also available with M1 Pro chip. So the difference between the two is very, very small. As you can see, both the chips gets a 10 core CPU, 8 performance ones and 2 efficiency ones. So that means for high performance there are 8 cores and there are 2 efficiency ones, and that's how they have segregated it. Many of the Intel and AMD processors are also now coming with this. It has got a 16 core inbuilt GPU as well, 16 core neural engine, not sure where it will be used. And then the major difference between the Pro and Max is the memory bandwidth. Pro has got a 200 GB per second, which is fast enough, but Max gets a 400 GB per second bandwidth, which is even faster. Probably while video editing and playing games, this would be an advantage. And then it has got the entire media engine, which is the same. Um, Displays the standard Liquid Retina XDR display. This one is a 4K display, and now they have increased the size to 16.2-inch diagonal length, which is slightly bigger. Uh, but I had no problems with the 15.4-inch as well. Displays are anyways always crisp from Apple. Coming on to the memory, mine is a M1 Max and I had configured a 64 GB version. So I think that is the max that you can get with M1 Max. Yeah, that is what it mentions. So that is what it is. Coming on to the battery and power, yeah, it says 14 hours wireless web, 21 hours Apple TV, app movie playback. I'm not sure how relevant will that be. Yeah, it's a 100 watt hour lithium polymer battery. The older 2018 Max, the Intel ones were a bit low. I believe, I don't exactly remember, but they were a bit low. And then, as seen on the charger, it's a 140 watt power brick USB-C power adapter. You can use it for your other USB-C power devices as well. Uh, I mean, subject to the fact that they have got that fast charging option, because this is a 140 watt charger, and I don't think it will be an adaptable charger one. adaptable charger or the current flow. So MagSafe 3 is the port name which Apple has introduced, the proprietary one. I'm not sure how that will fare in the Europe and the European nations. Yeah, it's a fast charger as mentioned because 140 watt is pretty high. I think the regular one that comes separately is 90 watt or maybe 65 watt. I'm not too sure on that. Uh, Regarding the storage, I have got a 1 TB SSD. Um, you can also configure a 2, 4 or 8 TB as well. Those were even more costly, so the price goes up exponentially based on the selection you have. Yes, it was a SDXC card slot. I'm not sure who uses it right now. And then we have HDMI port, which is a good introduction. Probably that is why the bezels or the thickness are also increased. You don't need a Apple converter or an adapter to really plug in your extra monitor or projector or wherever you are presenting. And then 3.5 headphone jack. This is a must-have, I believe, at least with the laptops. For the phones, they have completely removed it, but yeah, laptops need to have this for multiple purposes. And then there are three Thunderbolt 4 ports, USB-C as well. Yeah, so they all support charging. Oh, this is interesting. So you can charge with the other cable, the Thunderbolt cable or the USB-C to USB-C cable using the charger. They can charge. Interesting. And you can have a display port with a adapter to it. And then, yeah, Thunderbolt 4, USB 4. Interesting. So, yeah, that is what it is. Thanks for watching.